Eons ago, during the age of the Magi, the world was something other. Magic is all that there was and all that was needed. Legend states that a cataclysmic event brought a great frozen age to the world of Lacrin, and soon after, a new era dawned. Though they say the ancient magics of the Magi still lie buried and lost, scattered around the world, lie in wait for those with the courage to wield it to discover. Welcome to the world of Lacrin and the continent of Thelmecia. Noble knights, roaming orcs, mischievous goblins, and idyllic wondrous lands, just waiting to be explored. Now, a new peril aspires to plunge Thelmecia into despair once more, but not before a few unheard-of heroes take their chance at triumph. Welcome to Tablestory, Darkfire.
Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Okay, there it is. My music wasn't playing and I was getting scared. Yes, we've gone back in time. And in honor of going back in time, yes, I've shaved my face so I look a little younger. There you go, that's done. What else is happening? Why didn't you shave this week? Everyone, we all agreed that we would shave. Do you remember like the first episode when we were all talking about it and PB was like, guess I'll just sit here in silence. We were talking about beards.
Oh yeah!
So let's do that again.
Episode 1 or 2 or something. Well, here we are in the final episode.
You still have like a solid beard though. Like it's not like you did that much.
Yeah, well, to be honest,
I was talking to you for a second, PB.
PB, your beard
still looks really great, even though you shaved it off.
Thank you so much.
This
put
was
a lot
just
of work into my beard.
a maintenance shave. Every now and then I have to do like a maintenance shave it all off, let it grow out again, get into all the skin underneath and cleanse it for a bit. So
you do look younger though. You really do.
Yeah.
You like lost like 3 years of your not of your end life of your you know you got a little
Brad's
young.
lost way more than that, John.
Tomorrow I'll do a stream where I like do my hair nice, take my glasses off and stuff, and see how young I can make myself look.
There we go. Do you wear contacts ever?
No.
Can I see you without your glasses right now? Just
Yeah.
for a second.
Sure, just look at the link that I posted in the Zoom chat.
You're so handsome, Brad.
I know, boy. Look at that. Oh, what's up, girl?
Dude, you look like a little skater. Like
Yeah.
I think when your beard's shorter like that, you look better with your glasses off.
Oh, for sure, dude. Like when I used to give a shit about what I looked like, I used to do my hair. I used to
Let's
keep my
back up.
beard.
You have never given a shit.
Oh, dude, I used to give a shit all the time. The only
Really?
the version of me that appears on Twitch is an old, nihilistic, dead, soulless, like lich, like walking around, just barely bothering with anything in my life. Like I used to give a shit. Like you go back a decade, I had a fucking little like blonde bit in my hair that I would dye different colors and stuff, and I used to like buy nice clothes and make an effort.
we gotta get some old pictures of you.
We were all 17. I had dreadlocks.
But go back to my YouTube channel. I was doing my hair nice, kinda. I had my face was like kind of trimmed. I wasn't wearing my glasses for the most part. Yeah. Now I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I live. PB said to me, like, you live like you are 90 already or something like that. Like, you've given up. You are in the retirement home. And
All right, you need to go watch an episode of Queer Eye, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh my god, I love it. Thank you for recommending
we need to inspire Brad. Of course, isn't it good?
It's so good.
It's so good. It's so inspiring.
I'm now on season 3, and
I know
think
season 3 is the best
the
season.
last episode that I just watched was the 2 barbecue ladies, and I cried
they're
so
sweet.
hard.
They
I cried
deserved it.
so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
All right, Brad, you got to get on one episode. I'm gonna get Emma to make you watch it.
God,
It's not going to do anything. It's not going to make a dent in the nihilism that is my extreme armor that I have been building up over years. You're gonna one
17.
episode of Queer Eye is not gonna make a fucking dent. It's gonna be like I'd be like you, like I don't know, not uploading for one day. It wouldn't make a dent. It wouldn't make a dent in the fucking
Look at the stress in his
in the
face. when he
duct
says
tape.
that.
The idea of
It's
not
so
uploading for
scary
a
to
day
them.
freaks me out.
YouTubers are so weird, dude.
Yeah.
Daily, I know one, and they, when you
Trust
like
me.
the fear that enters his eyes is exactly that same look when you go, I guess this isn't going up today. What? This isn't part. Like,
Yeah,
their
there's
skin
no way.
starts to melt like a vampire in church, and they just combust.
It's funny because I'm pre-recording a bunch of videos for when my wife gives birth, which is gonna be in the next couple weeks, few
Oh
weeks.
shit.
Yeah, so it's any time now. So I'm pre-recording like up to 5 to 10 videos just so like I can take off and be like, yo,
I just
schedule.
Yeah, I remember that pain. That was my first year of working for Felix. He was gearing up to do something at the end of the year where he went away for a month. So I had to do like 4 videos a day so that we could be ahead enough for a month's worth of content. I almost died. I lived.
You too, man.
I just realized that John wants the campaign to end today. I get it. I just realized that now.
He needs it to end today.
No.
If
That's
He
quite
needs
the
it to
opposite,
end
actually.
today.
And early it would have
I
been.
honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I had a moment in my car where I was driving home from Paquito Mas and got some Mexican food. I was driving home and I like teared up because I remembered, obviously, spoiler alert, but like I already remembered like characters in the past who have passed away, and I was just like, I can't die today. I can't die today. And I was like, because I'm running at this dude right now. I'm running at the boss fight.
Well,
Trying
you're
to run.
stunned. You're not running anywhere.
Yeah, he pooper
Oh, you're
cakes
right.
you.
I got stunned even worse.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Last week, Brad, when you said power word stun, and then you said roll initiative, I had about 2 days after that episode, I would be streaming, and it would be like a PTSD moment. I'd be like, power word stun. Like last time I remember power word, it was power word kill.
Yep.
Mhm.
I remember that very well, Brad.
Oh yeah.
I
He doesn't. The best thing, and here's a real spoiler for you, is that he doesn't need power word kill. And if you've seen the
Great. Can we not? Can we just? Hey, can we have like an episode? where we
prefer the
talk
beard
about our favorite
conversation.
moments?
I was
Well,
like,
he
when
has
I was like
Shit.
compiling spells and stuff for him, and I was making him, and I was like, oh, I could give him power word kill and just ruin one of these guys and really send a message. And I was like, oh wait, he doesn't even need that. He's Deathsinger. I'll give him power word stun so he can toy with them like a fucking cat with a mouse. Let's go, boys.
So bad.
Okay.
So, how you doing, Whack? What are you rolling?
Wax just rolled
rolling for
something.
luck.
I just rolled to see how we do today, and it wasn't good.
Oh no!
Everyone roll a d20 and roll 20. Let's see where your luck lies.
Hey, I got a natural 20, so we fucking golden today.
Yeah, but now
We
you
good.
got to repeat that in roll 20 because that's true luck.
Okay, all right. If I
Oh
repeat
my
it
God.
That's
right now, you have to give me an
6 for
inspiration.
me.
I think you
It's
need
a
to
4 for me.
I rolled a 7 in real life, so
Oh,
Wow.
That's like
We're dead.
barely
That's some-
holding on.
That's some lame rolls there. 4-4. No, 4-6.
Hey, we got him
11,
out of the way.
11.
Cheers. Got him out of the way.
Oof. Big oof.
Cheers.
chill seltz of water. Chill seltz of water.
Constantly.
Well, talking of last week,
Don't let me forget to go on my break to put my laundry in the dryer.
okay.
everyone remember that.
I'll remind you.
That's why the F word was.
The entire chat will remember.
Yeah, they'll remember. They'll be sending you messages.
if we already forgot that we're doing a show, who are you kidding, John?
They're just hanging out.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, are you guys talking about my lack of finishing Fractured Worlds? You are.
What?
They're
No.
they're ragging on me because I haven't finished Fractured Worlds yet. I got
Because
spoiled, and now
There was
I'm,
like 50
I'm sad.
episodes. Yeah, you were out. You were like not wanting.
I've
You're done.
tried to listen to it a couple times since, and then I just get sad.
I
Love
wonder
it.
why. Don't forget to check out Fractured Worlds for nothing but joy.
Do you still get messages, Brad, about like those episodes that were lost? Like, hey, John,
Oh
no,
yeah,
I get 'em
yeah, all the time.
all the time.
I get
Like,
'em,
just
too.
like
I'm
just like
missing
13,
where's this
14.
one thing, and you just have to be
Yeah.
like, it's gone.
It's so sad. Yeah, that's when I was like doing the managing of it, and like I
John
lost.
deleted it.
I deleted
in a
it.
fucking
So
furious rage one day. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
You can find them on John's YouTube channel for those wondering.
It's a fractured.
Most of them.
a fractured campaign.
Yeah.
Literally.
And realistically, it's only like 3 episodes, isn't it? So it's not.
It's
bad.
2 episodes are completely gone.
It's 2, but one of them is minor spoiler. The fight with
Shut up.
It rhymes with Gred Lagan. You remember the fight with the Gred Lagan?
Yep. That was such a good fight.
Yeah, and some fucking crazy iconic shit happened in that fight. And
You're right.
it
With
was,
yeah.
yeah. All right.
All right, but honestly,
You can come back in now.
I'm trying to just
That's
talk about everything.
Very, very frightening.
Listen, it's been about what, fucking 16 years since we finished Fractured Worlds. I can't not talk about it. All right.
True.
Don't miss it.
I got half the cast literally in front of me. It's gonna be impossible.
Honestly, I'm so glad we made this show. Like, this is like, it's really cool that it all worked out. Because there was a moment where I was like, there's no way. Like when, you know, people weren't down to be back in or like getting the ball rolling again. It was like, there's no way it's gonna happen again. Like I was just like, all right, I'll just know Brad.
See, and you see that sort of attitude is why I am the way I am. That's how I approach everything.
Won't be my DM anymore.
I guess we'll fucking try and just a bit and see what happens. Like if it's good at the end, whatever. my approach to life, waking up every day, I guess I'll fucking stand up.
You really have to know Brad to understand that comment. Like, you really do. Oh,
bit
God.
by bit, I literally just talk to like Twitch chat and like you guys as if everyone knows me well enough. And if you don't, it takes a while, I think, to understand what I'm like as a person. Because as well, when I'm running D&D, there's not a lot of like me really in it because I actually really try with this and put a lot of effort and passion into it. But with most things in my life, I don't. So like, this is a really like insular group of people that get a slightly different version of me that exists. And also, I'm usually not me, right? I'm just a fucking like, I don't know, the wind blowing or a fucking few rolls or a fucking nature, I'm coming at you. I'm gonna kill you.
Those are my favorite too.
I get so scared putting gnomes in stuff in case they die now because I love them so much as well. Like if you had a little gnome
Gnomes are my
companion-
everything, dude.
Yeah?
Gnomes are my everything.
You have your own little gnome now too.
You're all about to be transformed into gnomes.
As long as it gives us a better chance to not get the shit kicked out of us.
Could you
I
imagine?
wonder if it would. I guess
No versions of our characters. That'd be so cute.
What I'm imagining is him turning us, not Brad, but Deathsinger, turning us into gnomes.
hardcore polymorph.
That's in his
Find
brain
out now.
Find out now. Episode
Power
100.
word gnome.
Power word gnome. Wow.
That's just polymorph.
No.
True polymorph.
Here we are. Yeah, it is true polymorph. There was one in Dustvale. Check it out if you want. It's a spiritual prequel to this in a way. It's set in the same universe, although it's some time fuckery in that. And also, Dustvale kids are probably going to enjoy the beginning of this episode. Okay, let me see if anyone. Some of you eagle-eyed peeps in the Discord channel are. Some of you are actually genuinely, unbelievably astute with your observations and the fact that you watch, this show, and some of you understand this as well as I do.
It's like unreal. They're
really
opening my eyes. It's spoilers for me that I didn't even know.
They're in there, that type of stuff away. Like, this is my theory. And I'm talking about the Darkfire Discord channel on the Tablestory Discord. And they're in there saying, I think this is what it is. And a couple of people hit the nail on the head. And I'm like, damn, I gotta up my game because they've guessed it. And I haven't even like really explained a lot. I've just been peppering stupid shit in that hopefully makes sense at the end to a degree. A lot of you have sort of made some observations that I'm like, wow, they actually pieced that together over the campaign. So first of all, you people are awesome because I do that stuff for you people, because I love watching stuff where there's little things here and little things there that you can go, oh, that's a callback, or that's an Easter egg, or that's a reference, or whatever, and then you can put stuff together. And if any of you astute people exist and came from Dustvale, I wonder if you'll pick up some of the things coming up today, because I'm gonna just start fucking speaking to you guys in the Discord now, because you know the campaign literally better than we do. Honestly, they keep reminding me of stuff. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I better make sure that Iridir does die on the 3rd moon of the 12th day because of that curse that he picked up in episode 2.
Retrograde.
And just as a little side note, if you haven't seen Dustveil, don't worry, they're not directly linked in any way. They're just set in the same world. So last time on Darkfire, you guys sort of started maneuvering through the snowscape that was in front of you. There was just like an endless snow heading out. For the most part, you would travel through the day just slogging it through the snow, and then spending the evening in the tiny hut, magical sort of igloo that Iridir would create, and dry yourselves off, get a few hours kip, and then get up and do the whole thing again. However, during the journey, a couple of things happened, but I'm just gonna blitz through it. You encountered an elf who was laying shivering on death's door out in the snow in the cold, and suffering like extreme hypothermia. You guys have these pendants that are keeping you safe from the cold for the most part, whereas he doesn't seem to have anything like that. You look at him, Rin kind of identified him immediately, and the rest of you recognize him from the memories that were being shown to you throughout the Nightstorm dungeon, that this was Deathsinger, but much younger than Rin remembers him being. He's out of it. He was completely out of it, and you guys attempted to sort of like heal him, wake him up, get some information out of him, and we're also discussing what to do. Using the mask, you were able to contact a couple of people. Olds contacted somebody. Drift contacted 19, and Rin contacted Deathsinger. Oh, Iro contacted Hasmol, right? And then Rin contacted Deathsinger, but it seems that she contacted the version of Deathsinger that she knows, potentially the Deathsinger from the future. You kind of then were privy to the information quite quickly that you guys are potentially in the past somewhere. It was at that point that the hut that you were in, the magical hut, was dispelled, and approaching you was the figure known as Commander Agni, that you knew him as, with his masks. And he had several masks on him, one of which was similar to the one that you have, or in fact pretty much exactly the same to the mask that you have, the Rune of Nightstorm. And Drift went crazy, ran at him. He stunned Drift. Olds grabbed the lying, frozen, younger version of Deathsinger, whipped him up. There was a brief conversation kind of thing. Olds slit his neck, and that was when you basically initiated the fight here. We rolled an initiative, and that is where we're going to pick up today, of course. Welcome back to the continuation.
Didn't we already have a turn order or not yet?
Yeah, you have. It's just that you can't see it.
Cool.
You can't see it when you're not on the right map or whatever.
Right on the music.
But I'll put you on the right map if I can remember where it is.
Think about trying to drum to this song. Like live drums.
So.
Sweet
yeah,
Lord.
This is one of Peachy Pixel 8's compositions that he made for Darkfire, and it's called. This one is called because he's a shitlord. We can do this, Al. Come on, Al. We can do this. You just gotta believe.
Like Al from Home Improvement?
No, like Al from
Full Metal Alchemist.
from Gundam Wing.
Yeah, I just think Home Improvement.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
right.
So,
Wow.
the turn order returns. Olds, you have chosen to use this opportunity to basically murder, and it is murder, young Deathsinger. you draw the knife across his throat, and yeah, this blood pours out of him, and it's just a devastating wound. As far as you can tell, he is fucking dead. Did you drop his body?
I'm still holding on to him, yeah. So I haven't dropped his body, no.
I'll put a... Fuck it, I'll just make a copy here of this image. Even though obviously the younger one doesn't have a mask or anything like that. I will place him as a body on the ground so that you guys can sort of have an idea of where he is for the body itself. So, Olds, you have done the deed. Mm-hmm. That would have been your full action and things like that. What do you want to do now? How do you want to start us off?
Fuck. So I gotta hold on. Let's reverse real quick. So I asked him. The last thing I asked him, I said, "Who you were working for?" I said, "Darkfire." He agreed. Wasn't that what it was?
Yep.
And as soon as he agreed, I'm sitting there holding the thing after I cut it, and I look up at him.
He said something.
He said something. What did he say? He said like, "Now you've done it," or some shit like that. Like, "You rascally little kids."
He thanked you for doing his.
He thanked you for doing it. Because one of the things he said to you was that he barely even remember being murdered in the snow for a crime he was yet to commit, that kind of thing. And then you
murdered him in the snow for a crime he had yet to commit. Yeah. It was great.
That's such an oldest thing. So, not surprised at all.
So he's still holding the body, and he goes, "Yes, but so you're thanking me, is that right? You're thanking me because you're welcome."
He is moving forward, but slowly. He's kind of just stepping forwards. The snow is kind of thick here, not quite thick enough for it to be, like difficult terrain or whatever for you to move through, but he's just kind of moving forward. He holds up a hand and starts to sort of rub the back of his hand kind of in a circular motion while he's moving forward, but he doesn't respond to you. He just starts moving forwards.
I look at the rest of the group while I'm holding the body, and
What did you do?
well, it looks like we're about to have a great little fight, aren't we? Yes. Should I continue? Do you think I should finish this? Is he dead? Is he breathing? Anybody can tell, right?
What did you do?
Well, I slit his throat because he works for Darkfire. And I decided I don't like
But
that.
he doesn't work for Darkfire. He does.
It's the same person. They're the same person.
He hasn't done it yet.
It's a little bit late now, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose it is.
I
If we fight him, we'll die.
Kill that one. Back to the Future type shit.
What do you mean if we fight him, we'll die?
He's too strong.
Too strong? How strong?
The strongest person I've ever met.
Well, he just stopped drifting his walk. And now he's walking towards us slowly, which is very eerie.
If we don't do something, Drift is going to die.
Yes, and I'm not going to let that happen. And I
Just-
drop the body.
Just let him take the body and let him go.
Is that the case? If we just give you the body, you will leave.
He already offered it and you slit his throat.
He shakes his hand a little, and you can see that there's like an odd glow, almost like when you cast the light spell on a rock or something and throw it. You can see this odd glow around the back of his hand, and he shakes it a little bit. Give me perception checks.
All of us?
Yeah, you can do it too because you're kind of facing that way, even though you're stunned.
Crit 1.
Natural 1.
4.
That's a 6.
Come on, Rin.
Rin, you are the only person who really is able to see this. There is like a decent amount of snow coming down. There's a lot of panic. Drift, you're stuck. Maybe you don't give a fuck about what the fuck is going on with his hand. Maybe Iro and Olds are looking at each other while they're conversing briefly while this guy is like stomping towards you. And Rin, you look over to him and you can see that his hand looks strange, a little almost translucent. As it's kind of hard to see like focus on his hand for a moment, and then it does focus in, and you can see a symbol on the back of his hand that looks a little something like this. There's this symbol that suddenly brightly glows and shines outwards from his hand, and then you see his hand solidify again, and his voice comes through clearly as he says,
Yes, I think I'll have a little fun first. But I don't know how much time I've got. Show me what you've got then, yes?
Not quite sure how much time he's got.
Take his hand off.
What did you say?
Take his hand off.
Cut. You want me to cut? That's gruesome, but
No, not his.
as
I
in
point to the
what?
actual,
The walking one?
the one walking towards us.
The
Yeah.
one alive. You want me to cut
Yeah.
his hand off? He cracks his knuckles. All right, big boy. Oh, fuck. And I'm gonna use my movement and then pass my turn.
okay, yeah, move wherever you want to move, and
Do whatever you do. Figure out
brings
my
us to
movement.
Irodir.
All right.
Gotta look at the rest of the
So I look towards everyone and I say, "What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we trying to hurt him? What are we doing?
We're trying to cut his hand off.
His hand?
Apparently so.
All right. I think I'm gonna move. Going to move there. And then I will.
I feel like I'm gonna lose a hand.
Sorry, trying to see. Oops. Everything's loading very slowly on roll 20 today.
Lannister my ass.
Suppose I'm going to go right here. Sorry, right there, and I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on him. I yell towards him. I yell towards him.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I love it. I love it.
I yell. If we were able to kill you when you were this young, surely now your bones must be made of a fine paste. And yeah, I guess Vicious Mockery.
All right, and what is that from him? A whiz save.
Yep.
Not his best.
Ooh, that's
stat.
a fail.
That is a fail. Yeah, you launch it towards him, and he there's maybe the slightest falter in his step as you notice that it kind of land. Basically, your spell lands, and the effects hit him for 4 psychic damage, and also you get something.
Yes.
Disadvantage?
He
Yeah.
will have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of his next turn.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, he
Great.
kind of his head kind of twists to one side, and you see it.
And he took 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Is that end of your turn?
Yes.
Rin.
Also, if everyone did not add it, you had 5 temporary HP from my Mantle of Inspiration on the previous show.
Wasn't it 8?
Or 8, yes, 8, sorry.
This scared me.
I have it. Holy crap.
The final turn before the Deathsinger takes his turn.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my bag with my bow. I'm not wearing anything. I'm not wearing any armor or any clothes because I gave it to this fucking guy. So yeah, sure. I will shoot at Deathsinger and vomit simultaneously.
Wait, vomit on the end of the arrow and poison him.
Or myself, whichever would end this quicker. Yeah, I will shoot him with my longbow, I guess.
All right.
Twice.
Give me that attacks.
Great.
A 10
Great.
is a miss.
14.
A 14 is a miss.
What?
Why do you think you miss here?
Oh, I'm terrified. I'm literally meeting the boogeyman. I've heard 200 years about the terrible things that he's done. So yeah, absolutely. I'm shaking and trembling. I can barely aim straight.
Yeah, 2 arrows as he kind of menacingly walks forward. One going straight over his head, one going wide. And he speaks to you as you fire at him. He says,
After everything I've done for you, after we've done for you, and you would turn on us now, in our final hour, just before our victory.
What did he just say?
End of your turn?
Yeah.
Deathsinger's turn. He moves 5 feet. And oh,
If you power word know me, I'm gonna be really happy.
Brad, did we all hear that?
oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
He you know what he probably does? He's having a good old time. Yeah, you see these duplicates appear from either side of him as he casts mirror image, and I'll tell you what that does there. 3 illusionary duplicates of yourself appear in your space until the end of your turn. They move with you and mimic your actions, shifting in position. So for you guys to know, when you attack during this spell's duration, you roll a d20 to determine whether the attack targets one of your duplicates. If you have 3, you roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. The duplicates, you roll an 8 or higher. 1 duplicate, you roll 11 or higher, and their AC is equal to 10 plus Dex. So when you go to attack him now, you need to roll a d20 to decide whether you hit one of these duplicates that appear from either side of him. There's now 4 Deathsingers walking towards you, and he cracks his neck, bringing us to Drift's turn.
I can't do it. I'm still stunned, right?
You
do I have to
are.
roll something?
I believe you have to roll me a Constitution saving throw. Let me remind myself. I think you can roll at the end of your turns. Stunned target must make a con saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save.
At the end?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is the end
Can
of
I
your
talk? Can I talk while I'm stunned?
turn. No.
I have so much I want to say. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You can kind of blink and move your eyes around and breathe a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my Constitution. 14.
A 14
Shit,
is
damn.
a fail.
Fuck.
You Drift continues
Wait,
to just.
don't I have inspiration from Whack,
You do from PB from last week.
from PB from like 2 episodes ago?
You
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
You want to roll it again?
Do I re-roll or do I add a d6? Isn't it a d6?
Reroll.
You get advantage, basically.
It's advantage.
Yeah, I think this is the time I would do it.
All right, re-roll.
Come on. This is so funny that she gave me that, and I want to break out of this so bad just to ask her something right now.
Four. It's unfortunately a fail. Drift kind of like,
eyes, dude. You see in my eye. I need to get out.
yeah, but he can't, and he like there's like a moment where he twitches a little, but he doesn't get out. Drift remains completely still, as if he was like he's in mid like run kind of in front of you. There's snow starting to settle on him. Like remember it's super fucking cold and blizzardy and bullshit out here. You're just only being kept alive by the trinkets. Olds brings us to you. 4 Deathsingers are still walking towards you.
4 Deathsingers still walking towards me. Awesome.
Drip, is he still stuck? He's still stuck.
Oh, fuck. Well, I started this, I guess. I might as well continue this. I just need to check something again. Is it 30 feet or 60 feet for the crossbows? Anybody remember? I think somebody said it last week. What was it?
Or do you have
First,
hand crossbows?
You can shoot. Yeah, you can shoot past a certain amount, but if you do, it's like a disadvantage.
Correct.
You do have a
That's what the
handout
minimum
with the weapons
Yeah.
on them, by the way. If you scroll
What was
down,
that?
there is a weapons handout in the handouts, all the way down in the list. Hand crossbows is 30, 120. So you have
31, 20. Okay.
yeah, you can make attacks with disadvantage at up to 120 feet,
Okay.
or get closer.
Yep. I hate making decisions. So that's
Brad,
that's the weirdest thing about being a rogue is being in this position.
He should have, by the way, I did do damage to him. He should have had to make a con save for the power word stun.
Oh, that's true.
Huh?
He was supposed to make a con save for the power word stun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I hit him with damage.
It's not concentration though, I don't think.
Yeah, it is.
Are you sure?
Yep.
It says it's not on my thing, yeah.
Power word stun. Oh, you are correct. It is not concentration.
It's just a bullshit move.
Fuck.
Because he, yeah. If that were the case, yeah.
Figured it out.
I had that hope.
Almost.
He's gonna shoot at him from where he's at because he's within 120. He's gonna shoot at him from where he's at and do the disadvantage. And the first shot is 10, and
10 is a miss.
And then for his, he's gonna use his bonus action to shoot again. It's a crit.
That is a natural one. This is going probably about as terribly as it could go right now, as your main damage dealer so far is Iridir. Roll me a d20, please.
Oh my god.
2.
All of your ammunition falls out of the whatever you hold your crossbow bolts in, and spill out across the snow.
Really?
You must use an action to reclaim them and reload your weapons, basically.
Wait, I don't have a reload thing then.
You do because it's they're in the ground. They're on the ground. They're all over the ground.
So I can use an action to get all of them or just one?
All of them. To reclaim your bolts and snap them back into the bolt case or whatever. You you need to basically spend an action to pick all your crossbow bolts back up.
Keep him busy for a moment. And I bend down to start. Yes, it's so funny, isn't it? Yes, I understand. You're laughing. Yes. Fuck you still, asshole. God damn it. And I bend down to start slowly picking them up, even though obviously I can't do it until next turn. But that's, canon. Pass!
Next turn, Iridir.
Our main damage.
So,
Damage
I'd like to
dealer,
point
yeah.
out, since we have left the, I don't know what we were calling the last dungeon, if we're calling it a temple or whatever.
I've just been calling it a dungeon, but yeah.
Okay. The last dungeon. You have not seen Eero play his lute. He's cleaned it. He's kind of maintained it, but he has not played it at all. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast. I guess I could do either or. I'm going to cast. How big of an area is the duplicates?
It's within his 5 feet, I think.
Okay. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Ah!
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on him. So yeah, a 20-foot cube. We'll outline him in green.
Yeah, they all fucking outline in green.
Yeah, and without using my loot, I say, Drift, we need you. You are the curse breaker. Break his hold on you and help us. We need you. Please. And I would give him inspiration.
Oh yeah, you're a bard. It's been so long since we've seen a bardic inspiration. I don't think we've seen one since the thing. Okay, so you have a bardic inspiration, Drift, and is that the end of your turn, Hero?
That is the... I will move again.
What happens with Fairy Fire? I'm sorry.
He's outlined
says it
and
there
you
in
get
words.
advantage on attacks against him.
So it cancels out the disadvantage from the.
There is no disadvantage.
Oh, it's a roll 20 for the.
Yes, it's
Okay.
straight.
Yeah. Rin.
Okay. Has he moved forward at all?
He's walking forward slowly. He's not in any rush by the looks of it.
And Drift is like standing there frozen as far as I can see.
Yes.
And Old's has got a dead body. Okay.
I'm not carrying it with me. That'd be pretty great, though. Running away with the body.
I'm gonna run up and I'm going to attack him with my fists.
Fucking hell, lad. Okay.
Can you get to him?
Yeah, I can move quite a bit. Actually,
Bloody
50 feet.
monk.
I can get right in front of his face. Yeah.
She just fucking Naruto runs. This is a fucking. She's super fast, dude. She's gone, and she just starts fucking running across this snow. Damn. Actually, then
23 on Rin's attack.
It is a 23,
I will
but
also be spending a key point to stun him.
hold.
You also have
Please hold.
advantage as well
Please hold.
because of Fairy Fire.
Please hold. Roll me a d20 first.
Oh, please
He has
hit him.
advantage.
Is it a? Okay.
You have advantage on
Yeah,
this.
clear images.
Sorry, everybody's talking to me at once.
You get
What?
advantage.
Oh, okay.
This
Sorry,
is-
I couldn't hear you.
To determine whether you attack the target or the duplicates. Do you have advantage
Yeah,
on this
she
too?
gets- No, she just gets advantage before that. Advantage comes first. Roll again, PB.
Okay.
Martial arts.
Okay.
Come on. Yes!
21. It's still good. I mean, the 23 is higher, so you're taking.
Now you got to roll a d20.
Now you
I
roll
thought
a flat D20.
the d20 came first because it's when you're targeted by an attack, not when you are hit.
Oh. You might be right. Yeah.
It might not matter, but my brain now just shouts words at me in Wizards of the Coast writing that mean stuff. Either way, roll me a d20.
Cool. 9.
You are
A
correct. Targets you
9.
with an attack.
If you have 3 duplicates, which you do, which he does, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. So
Wait, so is it you that rolls,
You were
Brad?
supposed to roll.
it's
Brad.
me.
you roll,
It
Brad.
is me, but I'm making you roll it.
Oh,
Just because you're there. But I'll do it from now on to stop you guys from being confused.
Cool.
So you hit a duplicate,
Damn it.
and
I think it just disappears.
yeah, well, a duplicate's AC is 10 plus Dex, so you definitely hit. And yeah, you come running in. I mean, what are you doing? Are you swinging? Are you kicking?
Yeah, I'm swinging with my fists for sure.
Yeah, and yeah, you just bam, and you kind of just hit the air.
Okay.
You see this thing just shimmer out of existence. All 3 of the Deathsingers that remain look at you. And you
Okay.
still have another attack.
I do.
Let me
So
roll a
I will attack
d20.
again.
And now that there are 2, I hate this spell honestly, but it's kind of great really. The 2 to which you must roll an 8 or higher. Lucky. And we use elbow in, kick in, knee in. The next one, just wildly
Punch again. Yeah.
punch across to another one, and you hit the air and just you see the second duplicate disappear. 2 more Deathsingers remain, and they kind of follow you again.
There's 2
He's
left,
reacting
right?
to you, but this is all happening within like 2 seconds, so he's kind of like reacting.
So
there's
there's-
1 left and the original.
Okay. I use my bonus action to disengage and run the fuck away.
Okay.
Run away.
She just ran in there and just messed everyone up and then ran out.
Yeah.
You get that much movement?
She
We're being completely honest, that's
spent
really
it.
helpful though.
again, it is super like Naruto monk moves here. She goes running in, just woo, woo, woo. 2 of these things disappear. The Deathsinger kind of like follows her, and then she runs away. And that's the end of your turn.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I can
Oh
do.
God. Oh God.
I think that's really good because mirror image is a pain in the ass, and getting rid of 2 of those things that quick is really good.
Let me roll a Constitution saving throw for your boy. Oh, you know,
Thank you, PB.
you got real lucky on that con save, that whiz save earlier on, back. I didn't roll a save. But deep a 4. He fails. Give me perception checks again.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah.
22.
15.
10.
16.
Yeah, you all see this. Rin, maybe like you catch the back end of this as you turn around from running away, but you all see he goes to take another step forward, and it's weird. It's to us with our modern eyes, it would look like a fucking like glitch, like the video skipping. He takes the same step like 3 times as he glitches back in space for a second, and then he finally takes the next step. And that is the end of his turn. Both of them do the same thing. And then he carries on walking. It lasts like fucking half a second. It's a very quick thing. Yeah, bad server, lag. It's like a lag ping. And then he continues to walk forward. He doesn't seem to react to it at all.
Well, now I know we're gonna die if we're lagging. Shit.
He's lagging.
But that's how you die.
It is sometimes how you die, yeah, but this time it might be your only hope.
So you just see Drift frozen. And if you're okay with it, Brad, I know I'm stunned, but I want to scream so heavily that you hear a sound come out of my mouth in this moment of me rolling this Constitution save to get out of
You
the
also
sun.
get, if you want to use it, you have the
Oh,
inspiration.
I might use the inspiration if I think I'm gonna break it right here though. That's why you're gonna hear a scream.
All right, well, give me a con save to decide whether you scream, because it's not up to me. There's no sound.
And the inspiration is a D8 now as well.
You can add a potential D8 to that if you want.
What is it to beat it? It's a 7, it's 15, 16? Or I'm not supposed to know that.
Well, you guys haven't worked that out yet, have you?
No.
I don't know what your last con saves were last week, but your best today has been 14.
I don't think I should use it yet. I mean, it's
Wait, I'm confused real quick. I want to step back and ask. So is he rolling a Constitution save to see if he screams? And are we moving on to his roll now, or is that his
no.
roll?
I'm on my
No.
roll. I'm trying to get out of stun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Constitution save was for the stun. So 1d8, right?
You doing
What
it?
I would need is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. A 6, 7, or 8.
I think higher.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So I would need a 7 or 8 possibly.
Were you supposed to roll advantage on the Nate Wiz? No, that's for something else.
I'm not using it. It's
For
stupid to
attacks.
use. It's just dumb. I should save it. I know I'm useless though right now, which sucks.
You're never useless.
No, it's the end of my turn.
Alrighty, olds.
You camera pan. He's like, fucking God. Picking up his arrows.
Yeah.
He's been picking them up this whole time. So I'm going to use my action for that to pick them all up. And then he gets them in and he dusts himself off and he goes, "You're rather annoying. And are you all right? You seem to be, something seems to be wrong. Is it, oh, you're fading away. You know, we could probably just walk away
so
from
much for letting me know that something's wrong. Wow. Thank you for letting Deathsinger know that something's wrong and that he's fading away a bit. And he has rolled an intelligence check, which is a natural 20 and 25 in total. And while you're fucking around, he starts shaking his hand. You can see the image on it, that same image of the. It looks like a little like a circle with a what are they called? Sands of time. What is that called? That thing?
An hourglass.
An hourglass in the middle, and he shakes his hand a little and kind of clenches his fist, and you see it kind of solidify again. The light around the actual image on it lights up a little, and it's a white light. Yeah, what else you doing?
Okay. Anyways, I pick up all my stuff and I put it back in. I say that, and then I look over at Drift. I watched Rin run in and run back out, kind of. Fuck off. First thing he's gonna do is he's gonna use his bonus action to shoot at him again. And I'm gonna I just do a regular roll. I don't have a disadvantage since of the what you call it, right? So it's just.
Do you even get the ability to use a bonus action to shoot at him?
Why wouldn't I?
Because
bonus actions are for disengage, dodge, and other stuff, unless you have something that.
Yeah.
lets you
What are
attack.
you using to do that?
Rogues typically
Rogues do?
do.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the bonus action to attack with my crossbow if I want.
When you use the attack action and attack with a one-handed weapon, you can use a bonus action to attack with a hand
I have to do it
crossbow.
during the bonus action. Okay, I have to do it during an attack.
It's like added on to your attack action.
Thank
I
you for
believe,
explaining.
unless someone can fucking out DM me here, which is very easy to do. But I think I don't think you can.
No, you're okay. I appreciate you letting me know.
So cunning action is only move and act quickly, if that's what you're referencing. And then rogue bullshit, you're a scout, right? Rogue
Do you have a
bullshit.
scout thing that you can do? I have no idea what scouts can do.
The only thing I did not know is I didn't know that I had to do that on an attack. So other than
He
that,
has crossbow expert. That's what he has.
Yes. So anyways, I'm probably just going to end up moving and then passing my turn then, and kind of looking up and being like, please don't make me drop those again. It really sucked to pick up. God damn it, I hate picking him up.
You 100% dropped them by yourself, by the way. you elbowed it off of your bag.
He's 100% blaming him though.
Yeah.
Drift, I think it's about time that you move. I'd like to get in closer. Because he won't get in close until there's somebody else close because of the obvious reasons. So I'm just going to move in and pass my turn. So, and I'm trying to figure out what I move still. So just don't wait on me. Let me figure out what I'm going to move and go on.
Okay. Okay. The turn is Iridir.
Yes. I believe that I'm going to say, Rin, we need you, please. Please. If you don't get it together, we're all going to die. Please. I will give her a bardic inspiration as well. And I will then fire my light crossbow at him. Let me just check on the range. I think I'm fine. I will fire. And I have advantage against him from fairy fire. That's a 15.
A 15.
Did he still have a mirror image up?
He did. Yes. So, let me roll a d20.
Oh. And then we lost John.
5. A 5 will hit, I believe. Yeah.
So 15 versus his AC.
But that will miss. And John disconnected. Let me see if he's messaging in the thing. Otherwise,
No.
it's an early break.
No, he's not
So
missing.
wait, did you choose to attack the clone, or did you
Attacked
for the
him,
mirror
but I
image, you
missed.
attacked him? Okay.
Yeah, he actually was on target for the original, but he missed. All right. Would that be the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Let's end your turn, and I guess go to a short break while we try and get John back.
He's texting me back right now.
'Cause he's not gonna wanna miss it.
He had a power outage.
Oh no. All right. Let's give John 5 minutes to return. If not, well, he's not doing anything anyway, is he? Short technical issue break, and then we'll come back and we'll just blitz through the entire thing. No more interruptions, regardless. And don't forget to tell Tiger to go and do something to do with his
Yeah, I'm gonna
laundry
go
or
put my
something.
laundry
Yeah.
in the dryer.
Laundry.
All right.
Oh,
We'll see you
I
after
totally
that
forgot.
break.
Good job, Brad.
And I've got my 20-int Deathsinger brain going today because I knew I had to get into the brain of a really intelligent person, which is really hard for me to do. We'll see you after this short break, and we'll try and get John back. Hi, everybody. I know it looks like it's fixed. Pumpkinberry and John have swapped places.
That's me, right? I'm the last one.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. John, say some words.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs.
He's so quiet. He's quiet, especially if I do this chat. If I if I play the music again, you can't hear him, and that is why we're going to call the episode there and return next week. Here is the music that you need. Here is the music that you need, everybody. F's in the chat. John has ruined the entire show.
Oh my god!
It's not his fault. He had a power outage. He's on a camera, on a
He
phone.
tried everything.
We tried to get,
He even went to his neighbor's house
even
and
went to
asked
his
if he could use
neighbor's.
their internet.
Yeah.
and they
Like
said
when
no.
he first joined the Zoom call, he was in his Tesla, hooking up his computer, having his
100%.
Tesla run his computer.
We watched the
I'm
whole
not-
thing.
Tried everything, y'all.
You think we're joking, but we're not.
So because it's I think it's just going to be a nightmare to try and do properly. And John wants to you know not play on a phone for an important episode.
Oh,
And also it's probably
John,
gonna
you look
run
sad.
out of battery, and also the audio is horrendous. And yeah, we're just gonna come back next week and pick up where we left off. For those of you that sat and waited, thanks very much. We will each answer one question from the chat. The first question goes to John Sandman, just in case he leaves. And you can ask him anything. It can be about his character. It can be about him. It can be about why he decided to sabotage the episode today. Because he says he hasn't got power, but look, it's light in there and it is 11:30 at night. So
This
Stupid California.
there's your question. How many Teslas is too many, John?
you can never have too many Teslas. Let me just show
This
you.
is turned into a vlog.
Oh, here we
This is
go.
just the
This is
main one. You never have too many. You know, this is the first baby. Many more to come. I'll show you guys more of my garage. I have many garages. Many.
I can't hear anything he's saying. All right.
But he has many garages.
Next question is for Wax Steven. Submit your questions in the chat. Again, it can be about his character. It can be how he manages to get such luscious hair, looking so fine.
Do you remember that
I realized
comment
that the
from
hair-
somebody who was like, I thought this was your real hair until they watched, and I think it was in the Black episode, and they were like, "What? He doesn't have hair?"
I realize whose hair that is. That is the singer of the Goo Goo Dolls' hair.
That is who that is. Yeah.
100%. And I'm not the one. Can you sing it for me real quick?
Do you want to pick one?
Sure. We got people asking, what does that damn number mean on Discord?
Oh, you got to answer it truthfully, though.
So what I'll say is, I will answer it truthfully. I will say that there are some people that have determined what it means. So far
people have worked it out.
Mm-hmm.
There are some.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, in Discord we have a Discord channel that's just a set of numbers, and that's all there is.
I won't actually say what it is, but there are some people that have worked it out.
There is a Discord channel that is just a set of numbers in the Tablestory Discord, and people have been fucking racking their brains trying to work out what it is. And I guess some people have actually worked it out, and then I guess moved away from it. Who knows? All right, there you go. A question for Tiger Writer, please, everybody.
Ask me anything you desire. I will Dr. Phil you.
Speaking of hair, I had somebody come into my chat last week that was like, "Oh man, the moment you find out Rin's like player person is a redhead," and then they fucking left and never came back. Like, did you think I had purple hair? Did you think this was real?
They did. Trust me, they did. There's a
guess
reason I have a flathead screwdriver as an emote. Pick a question and answer it.
I think I only see one, and it says, "What's your favorite thing about Oldest?"
Oh, there you go.
Is that he is probably the closest to my confidence level of any character I ever played. He doesn't give a shit, and I don't really give a shit. Somebody in the Discord the other day, and somebody on the YouTube, and that comment was fantastic because it just makes me love my characters more, because when like you're upsetting people, you're also giving them entertainment. If somebody's pissed off, it doesn't mean like I don't give a shit if you hate my character. What somebody said, can we cast mute on any character Tiger Rider plays so that Brad can finish his story? If you're out there, person that said that, I will never shut up.
Yeah. Trust me, I've DM'd for him enough. And I've never once set a scene correctly. Whole person. I need contested whole person checks between Tiger Rider and me. All right. And then one last question for me. I will answer any one question, but it has to be about how much. Oh wait, did you get one, PB? No. All right, we'll do you last.
I thought you were skipping me on purpose.
I'm too devastated that John has come in and terrorized my life. Because now I have to remember all the things that I was building up to try and remember for another week. Do you know how hard? Any other episode, I wouldn't have given a shit.
He had to shave.
I had to shave my beard off.
Just so he could memorize a small amount of information.
Yeah, honestly, that is how it really works. It's hard to do anything for me. My brain is not good. What do we have here?
This music's making me sad no matter what.
It's great. That's why it's called.
That's what the song does, Tiger. It has a magical power.
That's why it's called Insta Cry. Let's see. Which Darkfire Discord theory nailed it? I'll tell you what, since we were talking about it earlier on. The most astute person in the Discord I've found most of the time is Piranha Plant. I feel like Piranha Plant mostly seems to guess it as close to right as possible. Not a lot of people have actually been like, this is exactly what's going on, but Piranha Plant is usually the most astute. But pretty much there's a few people in there that theorize a lot, and they're all, between the lot of you, you've pretty much undone my entire campaign. Thanks very much. And then now John is helping to undo it by this is a really clever way of winning this combat. It's just like my brain, I can't remember. So I think Piranha Plant, and then PB. somebody asked PB a question. It can be about whether she actually has purple hair or giant elf ears in real life. It can be what is the ending to Nocturne. She has to answer it.
John?
He's falling down a very large hole right now.
Oh.
Yeah. What is he doing?
He's gonna live stream himself going to the bathroom.
Ooh, this is a good one. How did Rin join the Secret Order?
Holy shit! Let's end on some actual fucking good shit. And this is some information that no, I don't know. Here you go. Go on.
Revealed it yet, have we?
Why not reveal it?
All right. Wow. Her parents actually traded her to Deathsinger
Damn.
for a favor.
Damn, son.
You
That's
know where I
cold.
got these scars?
That is cold.
It
Yeah.
was a party favor.
How long ago?
Well, when she was born.
You can finish all this scotch, but you're going to have to give me your job.
She was promised to Deathsinger before she was born. So
Correct.
Man, I wish I was promised to someone before I was.
And where are those parents now?
she has no idea.
Do you want to know where they are?
Yeah, I would love to. Are you gonna drop some lore?
Nope.
Oh, fuck you, Brad.
Let's just say one of the Deathsingers sounds suspiciously like your father. One of them is suspiciously feminine. And one of them, I'm kidding. But imagine that. That'd be a cool story, wouldn't it? Am I telling the truth? No. All of the Deathsingers are one person. We've seen 3 different timeline Deathsingers so far in this campaign. And the mark on his hand, that was the Dustfell clue. And Link. And that is the end of the stream. Bye. So bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
See you
Say
guys
bye.
next week.
Thanks for waiting.
Yeah, thank you guys so
in the
much for
chat.
waiting.
We'll have to conclude it next week. I know it was like half an hour of like combat and Drift didn't even get to move. But what are you gonna do? All right.
Oldest killed Rin's father. Wow.
Confirmed. Bye.
Twist.
I want to see just like the craziest conglomeration of horrible theories, like all twisted together. Like, how bad can you screw up everybody in one paragraph?
Bye.